Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we have a brand new figure unboxing on the channel. I know I have two here, but we're only going to be opening one of these today. I got both of these at the same time though, and since they're from the same line, I figured I'd just show and do a kind of promo. We're going to be opening up the Super Saiyan Super Saiyan God beat today, and then we're going to be opening the Masked Saiyan in a video that's going to be coming out next week, so keep an eye out for that. So for now, we'll put the Masked Saiyan to the side, and we are going to be opening the Super Saiyan God beat. Now, if you've never seen this character, I would not be surprised. This guy is actually from Dragon Ball Heroes, particularly this form is from Super Dragon Ball Heroes, which is just kind of like different, you know, as the game evolved, it became Super Dragon Ball Heroes as opposed to Dragon Ball Heroes. Now, you guys know, if you've been on the channel, though, you should know about this game because I am a big fan of it. And I talk about it all the time. This is the male, like, avatar character. As you can see on the top here, it says Saiyan Men Avatar. I don't know why they chose that wording. But there it is right there, the Toei animation sticker, which shows that this figure is legit. The side of the box here, just a different pose for Beat. I'm actually really excited to display this next to Goku. As you can see, there's actually something weird that I want to show off real quick. Couple things I want to show off that's interesting on the back of this box. So real quick though, I want to show off on the back of these two boxes. Well, I guess you can't see that, huh? It's very weird that they have Goku as part of both sets, as part of the Masked Saiyan set and part of the Beat set. Like, this isn't a different Goku figure. Also, I know that the wording for their names is in Japanese here and it's in English here, which is kind of weird. But it's just really weird to me that, like, he's technically part of both, like, quote-unquote sets that you could collect. Like, even on the back here, on the thing that it shows you, like, the different sets, right? It says that this is going to be, you know, Xeno Goku's just going to be the other one in the other set. Don't know why they did that. Very weird. By the way, the other side is literally just this. Shows a couple of the arcade machines. You know, barcode, probably just for the website. The Beat figure again, bottom looks like this. Let's keep talking about the back for 1 minute though before we actually open this guy up. So this of course is the arcade machine. Interestingly enough, on the back of this box they show Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Masked Saiyan, and not because I don't know if there's a Super Saiyan God Beat actual card. But either way, they show you like a picture of the gameplay, so that's pretty cool. I explained how this works in the Xeno Goku unboxing if you want to check that out so you can save some time. But I did want to talk about real quick these figures on the back, these small guys. So to my knowledge, this is the only Note figure. If you don't know, Beat is the male protagonist that you can choose in the game, and Note is the female protagonist. Both of them kind of progress at the same rate in terms of like powering up. Like, as you can see here, she's Super Saiyan God. Of course, then these are all small figures, by the way. These are not as big as you know, the Xeno Goku and the Beat is going to be. Base form Xeno Goku, Masked Saiyan, Xeno Trunks, and of course Darkness Toa. The only thing that stinks about these though, because these are really cool, like they're smaller, and I'd love to get all of them, because it'd be cool to have a Note figure and a base form Xeno Goku. But the only place I can find them online, they're like 20 bucks each, which I got this figure for cheaper than 20 bucks. I got this guy on eBay for like $16.50, which was really good. I got him off a bid. So let's actually crack into him here while I'm talking. But it's just really unfortunate, by the way, we got our opening knife back. It's just really unfortunate that those are so expensive. Like, I want to get them, but like for that price, for like how small they are, like heck no. It's just not worth it to me. Like, there's a lot of figures that I want to get. Like, they have a Super Saiyan 3 Beat figure, and I found him for like 20 bucks on Amazon, so I'm definitely going to pick that up eventually. It actually comes with a Super Saiyan 4 Goku Dragon Ball Heroes card, which is really cool. So I'm definitely going to be getting that eventually. That is smaller than this one, but it's not as small as those figures on the back. But they also have a adult Gotenks, like the exact one that's in Dokkan. But his face is just all kinds of messed up. And he's like way too expensive for how bad the face of the figure looks. Just because I think those figures are a little bit more uncommon because they're older and they didn't make as much. Because I don't know, maybe Dragon Ball Heroes wasn't as popular then? I don't know. But either way, I'm going to be getting that Super Saiyan 3 Beat, so keep an eye out for that as well. I may get the Gotenks in the future if I can find it for a better price. Alright, so let's put the box to the side here. And we got this little bit of cardboard here. I always do like how they do this, and they don't just like throw the figure in the in the box, like, and just have everything kind of rattling around in there. I really do like that because then that protects it a little bit more. Now Beat, as you can see just from the parts, is significantly smaller than Xeno Goku. Like, my man Xeno Goku towers over Beat. Now of course he is, actually taller because Beat is a child, and Xeno Goku is obviously, an adult. Ooh, interesting. So the hair is kind of like more pink. Oh my gosh, look how the thing that goes in his body is shaped. That's funny. Very weird that it's more pinkish than red. This kind of looks like Rose, like a weirder color Rose. I'm trying to put it in like a different kind of light. Almost kind of looks like a bootleg Rose hair, which is kind of interesting. This is the official figure though. As you guys saw, the Toei animation sticker was on there. But I don't remember seeing in videos the hair looking like that, so I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting in my room or something. Not that it looks bad, like, you can obviously tell it's supposed to be Super Saiyan God. I mean, Beat doesn't have Super Saiyan Rose anyway. Another interesting thing about this that's really cool is I actually did recently read the Dragon Ball Heroes Victory Mission manga. Very cool manga. Highly recommend checking it out. They only have up to chapter 15 in English because there was only fan subs of it. Let's put his head on here. There's only fan subs of it because that will never get an English translation, I guarantee you. There you can read the Japanese one. Obviously, you'll probably just be looking at the pictures at that point. But wow, his head is kind of loose. You see that? I mean, he's gonna be on the shelf, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But jam that in there as far as we can. His head is kind of loose, bro. Maybe it's just because the neck piece is so thin. Either way, that still looks really good. Ooh, that looks cool. Can you focus for me, camera? There we go. Look at that. That's awesome. Alright, then he has a tail because obviously he is a Saiyan. But anyway, the Victory Mission manga, interesting thing about that is that they kind of the protagonists get not different forms, but different stages of evolution for their character. Kind of leveling up your character in an RPG, and you get better clothes for them or something. Kind of like that. Okay, so the tail goes in there pretty nicely. Look at that. That's pretty dope. Can you focus for me, camera? There we go. Nice. No, focus. There we go. So obviously he's doing the Kamehameha there. That's really cool. Alright, so let's just put him down here, I guess. Don't want to balance him on those things, but I don't want to balance him on his tail either. Oh, cool. He said like that. Okay, cool. But yeah, so this is the when they get more of their evolved, I don't want to say evolved, but their character gets an upgrade basically. That's the clothes he's wearing. If you read the manga, you know what I'm talking about. But it's really cool. It's honestly a really interesting manga. I didn't know Dragon Ball Heroes had that much of a backstory to it, and the story is really in depth for the context of the game, at least in the Victory Mission manga. And it's drawn and written. I don't know if it's written, but I know it's at least drawn by Toyotaro, who makes the current Dragon Ball Super manga. Which, speaking of which, I have it back there now. It's a little bit more of Dragon Ball decoration. That's volume 5. It is in Japanese. I got it from a Japanese marketplace near me. Okay, so this is the stand, significantly smaller than Goku's. Let's see, so if we just jam in there? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, I guess you can kind of have them floating in, different areas if you really wanted to swivel this peg. But where does the peg go? Because obviously that was for the tail. Oh, it goes... Oh, no. Poor Beat. No, it goes right up his butt. Oh, no. Alright. Let's see if we can get that in there. I'm sorry, Beat. I'm sorry I have to do this to you. This is very awkward, though, for putting this in there. Does it go in at an angle? Because, you have to deal with this, cape. Because, obviously the cape... There we go. Now it's going in there. The cape, obviously... Oh, I don't want to break it. The cape, obviously, doesn't move. Because, it's a... By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but you did see it on the front of the box. This is made by Banpresto. Okay, so I think we got it in there fairly well. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Ah! Okay, just want to make sure it's in there tight enough so he doesn't freaking fall off the stand. Alright. So there we go, a little bit wobbly, kind of like Trunks. Look at that. Whoop. Ah, I knocked over the Dragon Ball Super manga in the back. Oh no. That's funny. Can we get that to stand up again? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. Let's see. Actually, can we just move? Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this. There we go. Alright, perfect. Anyhow, oh, now there's more of a glare on it. Oh, well, it's fine. I can just move my light a little bit. Woo, look at that. Woo! Anyway, enough about that, though. Beat looks absolutely fantastic. They did a... Can you focus for me? It's focusing on the background when I was just messing with the Dragon Ball Super manga. It actually looks very fantastic. Let me grab real quick, just for size comparison. Let me see if I can move them off my shelf here. Here we go. Oh my gosh. He's colossal. Look at how big he is compared to, now Super Saiyan, of course Xeno Goku doesn't even really fit on the screen here, but compared to Xeno Goku, he is like a pea. Like my man could step on him and he's donezo. Very interesting. I did not expect Goku to be that tall compared to B in terms of like, you know, in the actual canon. If you've seen some of the like the Dragon Ball's Heroes like movie clips, you know what I'm talking about. Interesting though that he is only that big compared, and he's not even standing up, he's floating right there. And I guess, I mean, Goku's still kind of on his heels because he's powering up as well. So that's very interesting. Let's actually get pick up the camera here. Let's actually get some more shots of these. So like from above, as you can see, Goku is very significantly taller, but in terms of beat, like I said, very nice figure. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball Heroes, I would recommend getting this guy. If you're a fan of the Victory Mission manga, now of course they don't get that far in terms of Beat going Super Saiyan God yet, in that manga as far as I've read anyway. But he is still a very cool figure. You know, if you like to collecting every Dragon Ball piece of thing ever, then definitely for you. But if you're not a big fan of Dragon Ball Heroes, you know, because like Xeno Goku, you know, obviously if you like Goku and you just like the outfit, you can get that. But, you know, if you're not a big fan of Dragon Ball Heroes, then I wouldn't recommend this. You know, I just don't think it's a necessary purchase maybe. You know, you could just be, you know, saving your money for other things. But if you love Dragon Ball Heroes like I do, he is definitely a pickup that you should definitely get. Again, the hair is the only thing that's kind of offsetting for me, that it's kind of more of a pinkish color. They did kind of do something similar with Goku's hair, where it's more of like this yellowy color, as opposed to, you know, that more like, how do I describe it? Like, not orangey, but you know what I mean, like a little bit darker yellow. But either way, though, like I said, Beat is still a fantastic figure. Still so funny that he's so small compared to Xeno Goku. Like, look, that's literally like his foot in the frame there. But I'll definitely have these guys displayed next to each other on the shelf. They are, of course, from the same series, so they do scale fairly well. Let's actually see real quick. Nah, you know what? Never mind. I was going to grab another figure, but I got them set up so nicely that I don't want to move it. But the important one is getting him compared next to Beat and Xeno Goku, or getting him compared next to Xeno Goku, because obviously that's like, you know, the one that matters in terms of comparison. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video. I'm sorry I keep messing with my background here. I just keep seeing things like how I can improve it. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely a pretty cool figure. Very glad I picked him up. I will provide some links in the description below if you want to pick this guy up for yourself. If I can find an eBay auction, I will. Like I said, I got mine for only like 17 bucks. I didn't even realize I got it that cheap. Didn't even realize that. So that's pretty cool. But either way, though, I will catch you guys in the next video. Keep an eye out for that Masked Saiyan video next week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Epic Mewtwo out. Peace.